Hello great students, so I'm back again with another video. So in this one I'll be presenting a business studies paper 2. So this is a question paper which was written last year. So the reason for me to show you this one is because most of the questions that you will see this year when you write your business studies paper 2, you are still going to see them right here in this paper. They'll be exactly like these ones, and most of them will be likely like this one. So please make sure that you do watch this video till the end because it's going to help you very much when you write your final examination. Okay, so without any waste of time, let's get to today's work. Remember guys, I always encourage you that you should read your instruction on information. This is the part that you must never skip. Why? Because almost the whole paper you get guidance on the instruction. They guide you on how you should approach a paper or what to expect within your paper. So please make sure that you go through this first before we go to the questions. So the goes as follows. This question paper consists of 3 sections that covers 2 main topics. So section A is compulsory, you must answer this anyhow. Section B consists of 3 questions, you answer only 2 out of those 3. So section C, there are 2 questions, but you choose only 1 to answer. Okay, so read the instruction for each question carefully and take note of what is required. Note that only the answers to the first 2 questions selected in section B and answers to the first questions selected in section C will be marked. So the other ones won't be marked. So number the answers correctly according to the numbering system used in this question paper, and no marks will be awarded for answers that are numbered incorrectly. So except where other instructions are given, answers must be written in full sentences. So use the mark allocation and the nature of each question to determine the length and depth of an answer. And also use the table below as a guide of mark allocation when answering each question. So section A, objective type question is compulsory. So this is question 1. It's allocated 30 marks and you must spend approximately 20 minutes and not anything more than 20 minutes in that question. So section B, 3 direct and indirect type questions. So it's a choice, you answer any 2. So it's question 2, 3, and 4. They are all allocated 40 marks, and you must spend 70 minutes in all those 2 questions that you will choose to answer. So section C, this is 2 essay type questions. So you choose only 1 question to answer. So that's question 5 and 6. So it's also allocated 40-40, and you must spend 30 minutes in each in one of that question. Okay, so the total will be 120 minutes, as you can see, and marks will be 100 marks. Okay, so begin to answer each question on a new page, e.g. question 1 on a new page, question 2 on a new page. So you may use a non-programmable calculator, write neatly and legibly. So question 1, section A, this one is compulsory, remember. So this one is a multiple choice question, so you must make sure that you do spend time to read the question so that you can be able to answer those questions. But you are all familiar with this type of question, so we won't spend much time. Okay, let's get to it. So the name of the state-owned company ends with the letters SOC Ltd. So the answer is D. So are designed to collect information from people in writing about their attitudes, preference, level of knowledge, personalities, and or beliefs. So that one is questionnaires. So the answer is B. So 1.1.3, an example of verbal presentation. That one is delivering a speech in front of an audience. So the answer is A. So 1.1.4, the technique links key concept using images and lines to a central concept. That's a mind mapping. So the answer is D. So 1.1.5, an on initiative to address exclusivity in the workplace. So thus the management should educate workers on the benefits of diversity in the workplace. So the answer is C. So moving to 1.2, complete the following statements by using the words provided in the list below. Write only the words next to the question number 1.2.1 to 1.2.5 in the answer box. So remember, these are all the words given. So your answers from question 1.2.1 up to 1.2.5 must come from these words. Okay, so 1.2.1 refers to where the business sees itself in the future. So that's the vision. 1.2.2, a non-profit company's manager are called a board of directors. So 1.2.3, offering financial literacy to your workers is a possible initiative to address gambling. So gambling is your answer. 1.2.4, can be used when presenting to a small group of people. So it's a flip chart. 1.2.5, the is a specific group of customers at which a company aims to sell its product and services. So that's the target market. So you must make sure that you do obtain that 10 marks in this question. So 1.3, choose the descriptions from column B that matches the term in column A. Write only the letter A to J next to the question numbers 1.3.1 to 1.3.5 in the answer book. So 1.3.1, Chief Executive Officer. So that's the part of top management or the highest level of hierarchy in a team. So the answer is I. So 1.3.2, initiative to address unemployment. That one is the business should provide skills development programs through learnerships. So that one is C. So 1.3.3, limited liability. That one we call it as shareholders may only lose the capital they invested to pay for the debts of the businesses. So the answer is G. So 1.3.4, interactive whiteboards. So that's an expensive type of visual aid that requires the use of electricity. So the answer is D. So 1.3.5, a force field analysis. That's a technique used to look at driving and restraining forces of a change. That's A. So you should get that 10 marks in 1.3. So the total for section A is 30. So you must make sure that you prepare yourself to get not anything less than 30 in that one. Okay, moving to section B. Remember here you are only answering 2 questions. You are given 3, but you choose only 2 in this section. So let's move to the questions. Question 2, business ventures. Okay. So this is what you're gonna do from these questions going forth. You're gonna pause the video, you read out the questions, you also check the answers. And remember guys, you can pause, you can copy the questions down, you can answer them using your own words, and then you come back and check the guide and compare the answers you got and the ones that the examiner gave to see or to assess yourself so that you can have a vision of how you'll be performing when you write your final examination. So in this case, question 2.1 and 2.2, those are your questions and answers at the other side. Please make sure that you do pause the video, you check everything out, and then you'll be ready for an examination. Okay, pause, check everything. Okay, 2.3 and 2.4, those are your questions and answers at the other side. Please also pause in this one and check everything out. I believe you did so. So moving to 2.5 and 2.6, those are your questions and answers as well. Please also here pause the video, check everything you need to check. Alright, 2.7 and 2.8, those are your questions and answers as well. And as you can see, it's 40 marks, so you must prepare yourself to get that 40 marks in this type of question. Moving over to question 3, business roles. Alright. So you do what you were doing in the previous ones, you pause, you check everything out. So 3.1, those are your questions and answers are on the other side. Please make sure that you pause the video, you check everything so that you can move over to the following or to the next question. Okay, 3.2 and 3.3. Those are your questions and answers as well. Please pause the video, check everything out. Okay, 3.2.2, those are your answers. you've been given options to choose here, guys, so please pause, check everything out, so that you'll be able to gain some extra knowledge on these things. Okay, so 3.4 up to 3.6, those are your questions and answers as well. Pause, check everything. All right, 3.7, those are your answers. So it's also 40, guys. It's also 40, 40 marks, so you must make sure that you are well prepared to face these types of questions. Okay, let's move over to question 4. So 4.1 and 4.2, those are your questions and answers. Please pause, read everything. If you can answer everything, then compare the answers you've got with the ones on this guide. Okay, 4.3 and 4.4, those are your questions and your answers as well. Okay, 4.5 and 4.6, those are your questions and answers. Please pause. 4.7 and 4.8.1, pause, check everything out. 4.8.2, those are your answers. So the total for section B, as you can see, is 80, and you must make sure that you are prepared to get or to be awarded those full marks. Okay, going to section C, which is the last section, and remember, you're choosing only one question in this section. Okay, so it's an essay question, so you must choose one. So question 5, pause, read the question, then also check the memo. And the memo, this is the way you can see how your answers or your essay will be marked. So pause, check everything out. Okay, all right. So that's how your essay will be marked. Question 6. I hope you are pausing, you are reading. So, as you can see, the grand total is 100 marks. So you must be well prepared to pass this paper. So guys, this is the end of our video. Please make sure that you like this video, you leave your comment below, and also subscribe to this channel so that we may keep making videos like this one that will help you in your future examination. So I will see you in the next video.